Yo, he snagged it. Let's go. Get up. Get up. Oh, no. Not today. Not today. Good morning, y'all. We are back out here on the Sea-Doo Fish Pro. Got my buddy Kyle Moffitt going with me today. Also got Josh Harmon back there with Fishing the South. We got a group of us, and we are about to make the furthest run we have ever made on the Sea-Doo. We got about a 28-30 mile run straight south. See if we can go get on some amberjack, some big snapper, whatever really bites. Hopefully we can find us something to take home and cook for y'all though. But yeah, let's get after it, see if we can catch them. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, we are easing up on our structure now. There it is. You start to see that structure popping up right there at 75 feet. So we got about 45 foot of structure right here. All right, I am going to start off throwing a little slow pitch jig. This is a Catch 60-gram jig. It is a very light jig, so we might have to increase that weight depending on the current, but that's what we're going to send down first. We're on. We're on. There we go, first fish. I was wondering why I wasn't hitting the bottom. I had a fish taking it. What do we got? What do we got? It's like our second drop right there. Come on. Nothing giant. At least it doesn't feel like it right now. Snapper. Oh, snap dilly wampus on the first drop. All right, well, that is the first species. Definitely not the targeted species. They are not in season right now. But always fun to catch these guys, especially on a slow pitch. Some of the funnest fishing you can do. Buddy, appreciate the bite. Get bigger. Up and back down. Might have drifted a little bit too far off the structure. We'll see if there's something hanging out right there. Oh, something snagged it. Come back. There he is. Oh, he let go. Oh, no. Oh, God, it's a giant. That's a giant. Come on, let go. No, no. Yo, he snagged it. Let's go. Get up. Get up. Oh, no. Not today. Not today. Let go. He snagged it. Golly, we had something small at first. Let's go. Get up. Get up. Come on, Daddy. There's a lot of structure down there. We're fishing on bridge rubble right here. Can't let them get me down in it. Come on. Woo! Arms are starting to feel it. This is why we came out here. Did not take us long to hook up on a giant fish. Whew. I think we about broke his wheel. Come on. Come on. Have very few leverage points on this jet ski. So it's pretty much all upper body. On a 60-gram jig at that. Oh, come on. Woo! Dude, I'm so wore out. He's gonna get sharked if I don't get him up. AJ, baby! Yeah! Woo! Now these are not in season, but this was one of the targeted species coming out here. I wanted to get an AJ on the jet ski. This is my first AJ. First AJ on the jet ski. And that dude whooped me. That's not even a legal AJ. He whooped the crap out of me. Let's go. He's heavy though. Very heavy. Y'all, look at that right there. Such an awesome fight. Well, buddy, I appreciate the bite. We're gonna send you back down now. All right, here we go. Bye-bye. Boom! That was fun. All right, well, that took a lot out of me. We're gonna get back on the spot over here. I don't know how far we drifted, but it was a good little ways. Dropping the old Catchco jig back down. 60-gram jig is pretty light for this stuff, but as you see, it's really slick right now. Tide is not moving too bad, so it's a pretty light jig. If it were heavier current, I'd step it up to a 150, something like that. But so far, this has been perfect. Something grabbed it. Something grabbed it on the drop. Come on up. Come on up. What do we got? He ain't feeling too big, but that's all right. We can keep Almaco and we can keep beeliners. Those are what's kind of in season right now. Come on up. What do we got? Little old red snapper. Old Snap Dilly Wampus number 2. All right, see you, dude. The screen is lit up right now. 100 foot of water. Never taken the jet ski out this far. We ran this thing in eco mode all the way out here, so it did really good on gas. But I do need to get some extra gas tanks on this Sea-Doo with me, because you never know. Oh, something nailed it. Come back. Got him. There he is. Come here. Okay. That might be an Almaco. Either that or it's a little bit better of a snapper. Oh, did it come off? No. Got him. He nailed it on the bottom. Doesn't feel like it's too big. Don't be another snapper. Give me a bait fish or something. That'd be cool. Feeling like, oh, it's a tiny snapper. Gots to get away from them guys. It's these little snappers like this that'll jack you up too. They will flop around, fin you, gill you, stick you, bite you. Chill out, brother. Bye-bye. Well, I hope y'all are enjoying this Sea-Doo content right here. Check it out. If y'all like watching this content right here, let me know in the comments. Say either get back into kayak or more Sea-Doo content. I like to put out content that y'all like to watch, so let me know what y'all want to watch and I'll be sure to get it out to y'all. But yeah, if y'all want more Sea-Doo content, I'll be happy to come out here and do more of this. Absolutely love this Sea-Doo right here. At the end of this video, I am going to kind of talk about some of the safety stuff surrounding this right here. So if y'all are interested in any of that, make sure y'all stay tuned to the end. Got him. There he goes. They're hitting it on the drop every single time, and it's the way that jig is designed. It's got a real good wobble to it. Did he come off or did he just give up? Little old snapper. Well, we know where we're not coming for big snapper when the season opens up. All right, buddy. See ya. This is the jig that we're using right here. As you see, my hook is attached right there in the middle. So as this thing is falling down, it's got that flash kind of doing all this. And then you got that skirt right there with a little squid on the end. And they're just coming up and nailing it. Now the setup that I'm using today, this is a custom rod that I built probably 6 or 7 years ago right here. It is a slow pitch setup, so it is designed for catching these big deep water fish. And then the reel that I'm using is a Shimano Tranx 400. This dude is an absolute tank. And then I just have 30-pound test all the way around, and that's pretty much the setup. All right, let's get us another big fish. Oh, come on back for it. There he is. Ah, that's a good fish. Come here, get up. Get up. There we go. Don't lose this one, Nate. It is nice to know that I did build a somewhat sturdy rod. After all these years of slow pitching with it, it hasn't broke on me or failed me yet. Starting to not, it's just a little bit better snapper. That would be a legal one if it was in season. Oh, he flipped out. All right, well, that was an easy release. Come on. He got tapped. Oh, he tapped it again. Come on. Come back for it. Kind of just yo-yoing in it right now, staying in that zone. Ah, he let it go. I guess he got a piece of that metal and decided to spit it. There he is. Come here. Came up and snagged it. Golly. Well, we've been catching a ton of small snappers, so we are going to be swapping over to a little bit of a bigger jig. This is a 160 gram Shimano jig right here. I'm going to tie that dude up. That's what we'll be dropping down next. Hopefully this bigger jig will land us some bigger fish. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh! Smacked on the first drop. That's a big one. That's a big one. Come, oh, dang. I just lost that jig. Oh, he took my jig with him. No. Oh, he had me down in the structure immediately. First drop on a bigger jig. My goodness. All right, let's retie. Well, y'all probably already know that these jigs right here are not cheap, and to get broke off, that hurts. They're about 20 bucks a piece or so, but offshore fishing is not cheap. Let's try not to lose this one. Now, I do not have another big 150 gram jig. This one right here is an 80. I got a couple of like 120s. But that butterfly jig that I just used, I mean, it got nailed. So this is a butterfly jig as well. Very similar, just not as big and heavy. Got him. Oh, did he let go? Missed him. That was a good fish. Going back down to the bottom. Structure. There he is. There's some good fish. That's a good fish. Come here. He's pulling drag. There's structure down there. Gotta get him up. Gotta get him up. Golly, that's a big one. No. Ah! Bad word. Ah! All right, y'all. Well, that break off absolutely hurt. He probably lost about $60 in jigs so far today. We're gonna go ahead and head inland. I'm gonna start a new video. I got some worms in the back, so I'm gonna try to fish with some worms around some of these oil rigs. That video will be coming up next. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, make sure you do so to get to see all of that awesome content. I've used worms offshore a couple of times, never around the rig, so I'm gonna drop some worms down around the rig, see what happens. But anyways, I told y'all I would talk to y'all a little bit about some of the safety aspect of us coming out here, right? So first off, as you see, we got Kyle over here on a ski as well, and then we got Josh back here in his boat. So this is not anything that I would ever do alone or by myself, anything like that, right? We're also in the middle of a really good weather pattern. So the last 3 days have been slick and the next 2 days are slick. So whenever I'm picking a day to go offshore like this, if I got a stretch of 4 or 5 days, I always pick the day in the middle. Never pick the days on the outsides because your weather's still trying to calm down, stuff like that. So we're eyeing the weather pretty good. But then also, okay, I got this piece of safety equipment right here. If I can get it out. Now this stays in my life jacket at all times. Okay, this is an EPOCH, right? It's a personal locator beacon. So if I get separated from them, or if I fall out of my ski or anything happens, all I got to do is push a button right here. It's going to send a signal to the Coast Guard, and they'll be able to track me down right here while I'm just kind of floating offshore, right? So I always have my EPOCH on me. Very, very important. And then also with that, in my hatch here, I have a full-blown flare kit. I got 5 flares, I got hand flares. I bought one of the most expensive kits they make because me being out here as much as I am, I want to make sure that I'm being safe and I have all the things I need. You know, if bad weather happens or we're stranded, whatever, right? I want to make sure I got my flares. I also have a long-range radio with GPS coordinates. So if I need to call or get a hold of somebody else out here and I'm having some problems, I can give them my exact coordinates, even if I get separated away from my ski. So, I mean, those are some things right there. Also, I spent a whole year last year getting comfortable, getting familiar with my ski, doing all the things, right? This is not anything that I would do like a week or two after, you know, you get a brand new ski, right? I had to really take it through the paces. I've had this thing in rough weather. I know what it can do, and all of those things are very important. Now I will say I've been in this Sea-Doo. This is a 2019 Sea-Doo Fish Pro. I found it on Marketplace, got a really good deal on it, and I'm loving it. You know, it came with the cooler in the back right there. It came with a fish finder already mounted up on it. That's how the Fish Pros come. A lot of your newer models are going to have a lot more features to them. But yeah, I mean, this thing is a beast. I have been able to do a lot of stuff on it. But anyways, super cool coming out here. That was the first time ever catching an amberjack off of the ski, so I'm super stoked about that. Josh got some good pictures, can't wait to see those. And yeah, just awesome trip, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If y'all would, leave me a like, comment with any questions, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see y'all next time.